If you feel like you're not strong enough or like you'll never reach your dreams. But trust me, I've been there. I've faced countless obstacles and challenges. People told me I couldn't become a magic knight because I had no magic. But I didn't let that stop me. Every day I trained my hardest. I pushed my body and mind to their limits because I knew I had to become stronger. And I'm here to tell you that you can do it too. It doesn't matter if others doubt you or if the odds are stacked against you. What matters is how much you're willing to fight for your dreams. When you're exhausted, when you're at your lowest, that's when you have to dig deep. Find that fire inside you and keep pushing forward. Ask yourself, what if I can do it? What if I can achieve the impossible? It doesn't matter where you start. What matters is where you're going and how hard you're willing to work to get there. Take a moment to think about people who started with nothing. Oprah Winfrey was born into poverty and faced countless setbacks, yet she built an empire by sheer willpower and relentless hard work. Steve Jobs was a college dropout, yet he revolutionized technology with his vision and determination.
So why not you? The world wants you to stay in that safe little bubble, to believe that it's enough to just get by. But that's not who you are. You've got more inside you. Something that can only be unleashed when you step out of that comfort zone.
No matter what it takes, even if it means becoming a devil, I have to push past my limits. If I can't get through this, then I'll never become the Wizard King. Right here, right now, I'm going to push past my limits! Give up? There was a time in my life when I might have given up, but that's all behind me now! My magic is never giving up! I get it! You were tricked! You couldn't protect the ones you loved! And everything you once believed in was lost! You're dealing with so many crazy feelings you can't stand it anymore! But that's why I have to tell you this! Don't you dare give up again! All you've ever done is give up! Instead of facing your problems, you locked yourself away and hid in the darkness because you thought it was the easiest thing to do! You had the guts to make everything else happen, right? You did that! Maybe you weren't chosen, maybe no one wanted you, and maybe you can't be forgiven! But you still have to stand your ground without making excuses for yourself!
Get a hold of yourself! Stop crying and running away! Doing that isn't going to get you anywhere!
I hate myself more than anyone else. I always try to get my act together, but I just end up running away or cowering in fear. I'm pathetic. I want to change. I want to be a capable individual.
Do you know what the process of forging a sword is? When making a sword, you hammer and hammer to get rid of impurities and anything else you don't need. The greater the purity of the blade, the more durable it becomes. Mastering even one is cause for celebration. You can only do one thing. Hone it to perfection. Work on refining it to its utmost potential. Zenitsu. Perfect it. It's all right to cry, or go off by yourself. Just don't ever give up. Believe in yourself. You endured all that hellish training. You'll be rewarded for that without question. Work to forge yourself like a tempered blade and become the most resilient of all. Focus on what you do best.
We all have something amazing inside of us. Even if we don't see it ourselves, it's there.
Don't ever give up!
Don't ever give up. Even if it's painful. Even if it's agonizing. Don't try to take the easy way out. No one expects much. Not from me. They think a Class C hero won't be much help. I know that better than anyone. I'm too weak for Class B. I'm not good enough. I know that much. I'm aware that I have no chance of beating you. No one needs to tell me anything like that!
What are you babbling on and on about? Begging for your life?
And yet, I must try. It's not about winning or losing. It's about me taking you on right here and right now! I'll never be a hero. I'm just an ordinary guy, and I've reached my damn limits!
Your limit? Who decides what your limit is? Instead of overthinking your setbacks, just focus on moving forward.
There was a moment when you actually said you gave up. Surrender is an outcome far worse than defeat. Wipe that smile off your face! Stopping Black, is that your only goal? You think it ends there? Think about the next threat, in a year, or 5 or 10, or think about your pride! If Saiyan blood flows in your veins, if you're my son as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone! You'll be the best, or you'll be nothing! It will take more than head games to stop me. You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps. His pride! Think about it. Who whispers doubts in your ear? Who tells you you can't when that fire burns bright in your heart? It's the version of you stuck in comfort, afraid to take that leap. You weren't born to be soft. You weren't born to hide from challenges. Every moment you spend in comfort is a moment lost in becoming who you were meant to be. Get up. Push yourself beyond what you think is possible. And reject the lies that tell you to take it easy. Every day, every moment is a chance to become stronger. Never waste it. There are times when you must stand alone. Friends, allies, even family, they might not understand the path you walk. But remember this. A lone wolf is not weak. A lone wolf is a symbol of strength, resilience, and relentless willpower. People will doubt you. They'll say you can't do it alone, that you need others to support you. But they're wrong. Only you know the depth of your potential. Only you can unlock the power that lies dormant inside. And sometimes, to truly find that power, you must walk alone.
This is where you get different from the rest of the world.
Commit to improving 1% every day. It's your life. You'll have to take responsibility for it. If not then, why are you even on this motivation video? You know, human beings are strong because they can change themselves. When will you see your best version?
You've chosen the path of suffering. But it will all be worth it. Stand tall for what you believe. Screw justice. And screw evil, too. I'm gonna be killed simply because that's what everyone else wants? It's not fair. I can't stand it. It pisses me off. All I want is to make them understand. I'm here to fight for underdogs everywhere. Good, evil. I reject them both.
How could I have forgotten? It's survival of the fittest in this world. This world filled with violence, deception, and betrayal. How could I? How? That's right. I got numb to it. Careless, overconfident, delusional. Thanks for the reminder. The weak always lose no matter what. That's the way it is. The moment you decide to improve, the moment you hate yourself, is the moment where you begin. Trust yourself more than others. Do the things that should be accomplished. Even when you feel like not, even when you are in no condition of doing it, do it and become the badass motherfucker ever. The only competition is with the person you were yesterday. Every step forward, every lesson learned, is a victory. Cut out everything that isn't helping you become your best self, even if it's friends or relatives. Focus solely on the grind and keep moving forward. Understand that what you can't control is teaching you how to let go.
Don't cry. Don't succumb to sorrow. This isn't the time to despair. I know you're devastated right now. You wasted 2 years without improving yourself. I know it hurts. I know you want to scream. I understand. If only I had taken action when it was needed, maybe now I wouldn't be regretting so much. However, there's no way to turn back time. So feel it. Feel the pure rage of being unable to forgive. Let it be what gives you the strength to take action. With that fragile resolve of yours, you can't protect yourself from losing in the comfort zone or heal yourself, and you'll never choose to embrace pain and forget comfort.
Lee, this is stupid. Why do you keep on doing it to yourself? Come on, you're never gonna win against Neji because he's a genius.
A genius, huh?
Don't let anything steer you off the path you've drawn for yourself. Forge ahead to the end. Stick to it, Lee. Make me proud. Be everything you can be.
Sometimes it seems like the whole thing is pointless. Like I am a loser and I will always be a loser. I do not know what to do.
You're right. All the effort is pointless. If you don't believe in yourself.
What does that mean, genius? So I was not born with a whole lot of natural talent, not gifted like Neji. But I work hard and I never give up. That is my gift. That is my ninja way.
It doesn't change.
That is not true and you know it. It is not true. There is no tomorrow. If you want to change, start taking action right now. Do not give in to short-term pleasures like hanging out with friends or eating junk food. When the thought of change comes to mind, implement it as fast as you can. Saying later or tomorrow is just your weak mind trying to chase easy pleasures and short dopamine spikes. If you want to quit a bad habit, do it right now. If you want to build good habits, do it right now.
We expect things to change. You think you're going to get in better shape. You think you're going to get more money. You think your relationship is going to improve. You think you're going to get promoted. You think you're going to get a raise. You think the world is going to get better without you doing anything. But it isn't. In life, folks, you cannot change your life unless you change something. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got. To have more, you simply have to become more. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Don't wish for fewer problems. Wish for more skills. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes, and it'll all change for you. I think we should try to have people live for a very long time because the truth is, most people don't change their minds. They just die. I'm going to have setbacks, I know. But if I'm feeling bad, that doesn't mean I'm doing bad. That doesn't mean I am bad. That doesn't mean that I can't still take some action. Because yeah, nothing changes if nothing changes, man. No matter what it is, many times you say to yourself, I've got to lose weight, I'm too fat. And then, during the day, you eat. You eat at night. Then, the next day, you get mad at yourself. Well, what do you want? What do you want? You've got to change something. Nothing is going to change unless you change what you're doing. Change the junk food that you're eating. Change the time that you wake up. Change what you do when you get out of bed. Change what you do with your time. That's what you need to do. You have to change some things, or nothing will change. Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed
are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghosts of the ideas you never acted on. The ghosts of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, "We came to you because you could have brought us to life." They say, "And now we have to go to the grave together." So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? If we want our lives to be different, we must take action. Doing the same thing over and over will give us the same result. If we want to grow, improve, or achieve our dreams, we need to be changed. We need to make changes. It might be hard and scary, but it's the only way to move forward. There's no such thing as a